Ace.
And this is Steven Biscotti.
And what do we have here today?
Well, this is pretty exciting. This they had at San Diego Comic-Con first this summer, and then they released it at New York Comic-Con. It's part of the Femme Fatale line by DiamondSelect Toys, and it's the Supergirl Justice League Unlimited Femme Fatale statue.
Right, and this was the Action Figure Express, it looks like. So you got the Action Figure Express logo. That was something available for them. Obviously, if you don't know who Supergirl is, we really can't help you. Alright, so about the figure itself, she is represented based on her look on the Justice League Unlimited cartoon.
That's true, yes, all by Bruce Timm.
Bruce Timm, so you can see that. The great window box. First, you can see the figure. What's great about when you get a statue, you kind of want a window box so you can see what you're getting. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but seeing the figure is better. And of course, there's a beautiful, beautiful window box. You see it perfectly. It still retains all the coolness of the Femme Fatale's logo, the Justice League on the bottom. And we turn on the side, more window box, because you can never have too much window box. And on the back is the picture of the statue right there. Now you might notice there's a little sealed thing, and it shows that this is number 1330 out of 2,000. So this is an exclusive. There was only 2,000 pieces made and released from San Diego. And Steven luckily has number 1313, Mockingbird Lane.
I do.
That's a really good number to get. I didn't even notice that number till right now, which is very funny. Now, on the back of the package, it gives a little history. You want to talk about what it says here a little bit?
Sure. Well, on the back of the box, and something that's really cool with DiamondSelect Toys is what they've been doing. They've been giving you little bios on the characters. So they've had Harley Quinn already. They have Supergirl now, and it gives you a little biographic on the character as she appeared in the animated series. And shall I read it, Rob?
Knock yourself out.
All right. Kara NZ is the only survivor of the planet Argo, a sister planet to Krypton that was devastated in the wake of Krypton's destruction. Placed in cryogenic sleep by her father, Kara was discovered by Superman while he was exploring that sector of space and brought back to Earth. Kara was taken in by the Kents and was given powers by Earth's yellow sun, including flight, strength, speed, invulnerability, heat vision, super hearing, X-ray vision, telescopic and microscopic vision, and super breath. Recruited by the Justice League, she left home to go on missions around the world, battling against such villains as Amazo, Metello, and even her own clone. You know how to pronounce that one?
Never. Is it Galetta?
Galetta. During a visit to the 31st century, she chose to remain behind and joined the Legion of Superheroes.
Alright, well that was a mouthful to get out. And it's deviates from the original story.
Very much so. Very much so.
I didn't realize that this version in the cartoon show was actually the different Supergirl. See, that's a problem. She retains the look of what you think Supergirl is, being trapped in a little jar, in the little mason jar of planet. But this is a funnier kind of concept. But that's how the Justice League cartoon show kind of was. It went off the place here. So now we've done talking about this beautiful package. Let's take her out.
Here is the unboxed version of the Kara Femme Fatale's DiamondSelect PVC statue. It really remarkably captures in full detail the Bruce Timm concept and design work. It's one of our favorite features of the piece, and the pieces at DiamondSelect Toys have been quickly unveiling since this year's Toy Fair. What do you think about the paint?
The paint's got a beautiful color scheme. It's got a lot of sheen. See any real blemish or paint damage or something you would see normally in a prepackaged figure, which is good because you want it to retain absolutely no chips or damages. Like you see, the hands are fine, and she was in a tight plastic casing, so there's no damage to her hair. The face is fine, the fingers are fine, and the dress, you have no point that's going to be able to break off. One thing you worry about statues is if let's say the points would be able to chip when it's on display.
Such as the cape or the pieces of hair.
I don't see this happening because it's all pretty much feels like it's almost like a one collective piece. And I guess that's the PVC material.
Again, about the paint, the detail on it's very sharp, especially around the eyes and the eyebrows, and even the sharpness of the S on her shirt. It's pretty remarkable that the paint application came so clear, and I think it just speaks again to DiamondSelect Toys, the work that they've been delivering on their Warner Brothers and DC line of figurines and collectibles.
Now you can see she's got her feet are attached to the base. If you look carefully in the bottom, it's like there's pegs. So it pegs right in. So that would be your weak points to worry about. Is there and there. Because that's where it's pegged. It's not like screwed on, it's just pegged in. But it looks cool. I actually like the little blue wash, like you were pointing out before, to the statue. And what bothers me is really curious what this happened here. Is this based from something else that would hold something there?
What's actually interesting about that is this is the variant version of the first Supergirl piece that they released, which was based on her look in Superman the Animated Series. The base itself was supposed to resemble that of a mountain and a lake, as if she was flying and soaring well above a mountain and some lush lands. They've pretty much painted over the base to give it more of like a cloud atmospheric look to it.
I see.
And it just shows that they painted over the original
So they
lake
basically
region.
they basically just reused the base.
Yes,
That's
very
all.
much so.
I thought it was more like an ice look to this.
That too, yeah. Maybe Fortress of Solitude,
Yeah.
somewhere in the Arctic.
Well, it's a variant, so just reusing parts is perfectly fine, and she looks great. Let's just show you the back, so you can see what she looks like on the back. Obviously, not much to see there. Just the red cape, the blonde hair. Not much in terms of detail, but this is also based on the Unlimited, which had almost no detail in the cartoon. There's no hair detail. There was no any of that. It was basically one big clump of blonde and
A very simplistic design.
I mean, you have here feathered details, but that's only because that's how that works. And that's right from the cartoon. There's nothing about that you should be angry about. This is not like the Batman vs. Superman or Supergirl, where she'll have blood and stains and anger. This is the happy-go-lucky Justice League Unlimited. I think it's absolutely perfect for your collection. Obviously, this was the variant in only 2,000 pieces, so good luck finding yours. And Steven can go na to you. Or
And that I will.
and I will, like that. All right, so in closing, is it worth having?
I think it's a fantastic piece. I'm personally a huge fan of the work Bruce Timm did for Warner Brothers, particularly in regards to the DC characters. I'm a huge fan of everything that DiamondSelect Toys have been doing in regards to the Bruce Timm Warner Brothers properties such as Batman the Animated Series, Superman Animated Series, and Justice League. I've never been a terrible fan of Supergirl, a terribly large fan of Supergirl, but seeing this up in person, it's undeniably, unquestionably a must-have. And I think you should go out and find it immediately.
It's going to look good on your shelf. It's going to look at your desk. It's going to look cool everywhere you have it because it's a beautiful piece.
And it's suitable really for any age. There's adults, kids. It's perfect for really anyone.
Being that it's based on the cartoon show, like we've said, you're not going to worry about it being anything too suggestive. And that's the beauty of the figure. It's simple. It's gorgeous. It's a cool statue. It's a good beginner statue, honestly. It's not like one of those high-end fine art statues. This is a nice, rounded, easy way to get in. And you don't feel like you're hurting your pocket, and you don't feel like you wouldn't want to display it. Sometimes you buy a statue that be too detailed, and you do not want to display it. This, on the other hand, is not something you wouldn't want to take out of the package. It's something you want to take out of the package, open up, and display because it looks that cool. All right, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Steven.
And check me out on Twitter at Reggie Mantle III and Instagram Sherbert Downey Jr. for more of my Superman collection.
Yeah, you're going to find a lot of cool Superman stuff that he has. Guys, don't forget and subscribe to all his stuff too. Like and enjoy, and maybe he might like you back. All right, guys, and until next time, we want to thank DiamondSelect for this, and that's it.